This week, conservatives all over social media were promoting, believe it or not, a worker strike. I know that seems weird, right? Seems a little backwards. Typically, Republicans are not the ones going out there supporting striking workers. But this strike was obviously different. This was an anti-vaxxer strike among employees at American Airlines. And it attracted some big names. Ted Cruz was tweeting out his support. Representative Andy Biggs, Republican, tweeting out his support for it. These tweets going viral. These striking workers had huge support from Republican members of Congress. It's just one problem. There wasn't a strike. It wasn't a real thing that actually happened. See, what happened? This is so dumb. I'm sorry, but these Republicans are absolute idiots. What happened was this past weekend, a lot of flights got canceled with American Airlines. And some people on social media decided that it was not because of horrid weather, who, by the way, I flew this past weekend. And I can attest to the fact that even though I wasn't on American Airlines, there were delays, there were cancellations all over the place because of frantic weather throughout the country, especially where I am sitting right now in the Southwest United States. So yes, it was just freak weather that caused some of these delays. But no, not according to these Republicans. They said it was because of a worker shortage, striking American Airlines employees who didn't want to get vaccinated, decided we're not going to work if you require us to get vaccinated. This is what Ted Cruz tweeted out. Joe Biden's illegal vaccine mandate at work. Suddenly, we're short on pilots and air traffic controllers. Republican Senator Ron Johnson said, I'm asking stop the madness before the damage is done. There was no strike. There was no strike. But these idiots, again, many idiots on the Republican side are out there tweeting out their support for it, something that doesn't even exist. Oh, and by the way, these Republicans are fully friggin' vaccinated. That's the hypocrisy of it all. You have Ted Cruz, a guy who's had both his shots, possibly at this point, who knows, maybe he's even had a booster. These other Republicans who are also vaccinated out there tweeting out their support, saying, we support the right of people to die. Which would be one thing if you actually supported the right of people to die, but you're not for that conversation yet, are you? Here's the thing. These Republicans are all hypocrites. These Republicans are protected. And these Republicans don't actually care that they're sending their base to an early grave. That's why we're seeing higher death rates in areas that voted for Trump than we are in areas that voted for Biden. You're killing your own base. At this point, most of these deaths are preventable. But you going out there saying that you support these striking anti-vax workers who don't even exist is only making the problem worse. And to be honest, you're making it worse for yourself. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week. So if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.